Hello. Oh, I felt fine this morning and now I want to curl up in a ball and, well, hide. So we are gonna do an hour each of these games today as a hopeful distraction and hope that the painkillers I took kick in and help. And then if not, we're gonna have a bath, because baths fix everything. I mean, they don't, but you know what I mean. Mostly I'm just really upset that I might not get to go to my friend's wedding tomorrow because no way in heck I'm taking this up with me. Also, I don't really fancy spending 6 hours traveling when I feel like this, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, the first game that we are looking at is, I don't even know how to describe this one. It looks bizarre. It's hang on, let me get the thingy-majiggy up. I feel like it's a little reminiscent of that Salamander County game. It's developed by Outlands. They did North? What was North? Oh, North was a weird game as well. Not that weird is bad, don't get me wrong. Weird is not bad. It's just, this one is, it just looks very odd. So this is developed by Outlands and published by Sometimes You, which means that it's got 3 different versions on 3 different platforms. So like there's a Series X version, there's a One X version, and there's a Windows version. So I really am hoping that it is not a point and click and it is just a weird ass action game. But it is a short game about a fictional time traveller raiding the past to steal recipes. Follow a sock puppet, no, you didn't hear me wrong, into the dark bowels, that's a weird word, of time and learn new recipes, meet your long dead ancestors, exploit them to further your cooking skills, and take some pictures of dinosaurs. Appropriate what you can. This is an experimental story-driven adventure, don't expect state-of-the-art cooking game. Don't expect state-of-the-art cooking gameplay. Mostly we'll watch videos, cook some simple meals, trying to cope with things falling out of hand, and explore some strange places. It's currently £4.19 or $4.99 on the Series X, which is I think the version that I'm streaming. We'll see when we unlock achievement. Hopefully I'm on the right one. And has 11 achievements, all of which are obtainable. It looks like a short completion, so it may be that it doesn't even take the whole hour, but we will give it a shot. It is, excuse me, also available on PlayStation and Switch. It's also possibly available on PC, but it doesn't say that. And I don't have a website. Oh, sorry. I don't have a website saved because, well, you know, I sound worse than I am. No, I probably sound better than I feel. So yeah, we just didn't really get a chance to properly put stuff in. So you'll have to forgive me. This is an ID at Xbox game. Thank you, as always, to ID at Xbox for being not only just an amazing program, but also for giving me lots of codes for giving away and for streaming purposes. Ow. My skin hurts. It's one of those stupid things that I know I've got some kind of virus or I'm just run down because my skin hurts. It is a stupid side effect from having, what's it called? Mononucleosis, glandular fever, back when I was a teenager. And that's the first time my skin hurt, and no one ever understands it until they also have the same symptom from a virus, and then they go, oh, that's what you mean. So yeah, everything just touching my skin is painful, so I'm very glad that I have comfy clothes. I'm not planning on dying, Jesse, I'm just being pathetic. So yeah, a time traveler's guide to past delicacies. It looks weird, we're just gonna go with it. Ow. Also, I think I'm probably somewhat in the bottom of the screen for camera. Yeah. I'm not gonna fix it. You'll just have to deal with me being here. It's made in Unity. So it makes me think that there's probably a Steam version that's published by somebody else. It is available on thing. Well, yeah, glandular fever. It doesn't so much stick around, but chronic fatigue goes hand in hand with it. And I don't know. Basically, when I have flu or I have a really bad cold, I get the same thing. And plus, now I'm officially diabetic. Autoimmune goes hand in hand, right? Okay, so are we assuming that white is selected? That is terrible UI, I'm sorry.
My name is Captain Coolimbus. You probably know me as one of the world's most famous time travelers. Today, I want to introduce my new interactive cooking show, A Time Traveler's Guide to Past Delicacies. Yes. You see, the life of a time traveler is not just about temporal paradoxes and accidental affairs with dead ancestors. Sometimes we have the opportunity to immerse ourselves in the cultures of the past and discover wonderful dishes that have long since been lost. So let's get cooking. My assistant, Big Flimbo, will guide you to our hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre. One of my favorite French words, just because it's so really odd. Okay, I love the sock puppet. It's so cute. Am I supposed to, ooh, I can pick. Okay, well, let's go for some tea with bark. We've tried all the buttons. If this works, then this works. I have no idea what I'm doing here. But yeah, no, it could just be my body going, hey, you were really stressed these last couple of weeks. And now you've done all the stuff that needs the adrenaline. We're just going to take all of the good chemicals away and make you feel like crap. Which doesn't help. But I felt fine this morning, and then I just slowly progressively gotten worse and worse as the day went through, which is just so frustrating. So I guess we'll see how tomorrow goes. I actually slept through the entire night, which was nice, but I also remembered to open the window so I didn't overheat. Because, yeah, unsure if fever or just because it's 25 degrees in here and I don't do well with heat. Maybe it's this one. Tamales, okay. Right, we're supposed to pick the one that's not thingamajiggy.
What a tremendous piece of history. You can find them as early as 9,000 years BC. Everyone was eating them. The Mayans, the Aztecs, the Toltecs, you name it. They were wolfing down tamales as if there was no tomorrow. And for many of them, there wasn't. When Captain Coolimbus made his first trip to Tenochtitlan, it was right after Hernan Cortes freed the place from the tyranny of the old gods. Back then, people were putting all types of shit in their tamales. Flamingos, axolotls, even some human meat. Let me tell you, our conquistadors, they were quite disgusted by that stuff. But wouldn't you know it, very soon, everyone was eating tamales, even our good people of Europe. Of course, now you can find your bland tamales all over the world, from New York to Beijing. But let me tell you this, no tamales would ever taste better than the one Cortés and his men ate looking down at the doomed splendor of the Mesoamerican civilization.
Step 1, buy some fuzzy sock. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, that's our training program. I don't know why that loaded now. Sorry. Don't panic. I will
There's
fix
a hungry
it and we'll get
caterpillar.
back to cooking very soon. In the meantime, just relax.
Time Traveler's Directive 58. Avoid conflict with any individual of the past unless it's absolutely necessary for the obtention of a new recipe. Is that a word? It sounds like a word. Is that a word? This is cute. It kind of reminds me of... Ooh. Well, we got a blooped. Hot tamales. They're red hot. Oh, because we picked up chili pepper or paprika or something. So, basically, tamales are dangerous for the Joe, but we are just picking up all the shit because it didn't say we shouldn't. Excuse me. But yeah, as I said, trying to distract ourselves from feeling shit. So please, we can talk about food. We always like talking about food. We talked about food with Vemba. That was a good game. This one, it's not quite as drastic as I thought it might be. I don't know how to eat the human. Am I supposed to do something? Ah. Time Traveler's Directive 72. Avoid interactions with historical figures. A measured interaction with an individual of minor historical significance is allowed. Oh, hello. We have a button now. Apparently we just argued with the thing. Oh no, bye bye. Upsa-daisy. Hopefully they weren't important. I have to say, it's kind of adorable. I do love sock puppets. My eldest nibbling has a sock puppet unicorn. Step 2, glue some googly eyes onto the sock. Pet the sock puppet, it's cute. And was very insistent on me giving Lunicorn, the name of the sock puppet. Oh, we nearly dropped the chili. Oh, we've dropped the chili. A voice and to learn how to write. We were writing lots of A's. Can we chop these up? Oh, we're just putting it in a blender. Okay. I made fire. That's quite fun. Why is nothing going in the blender? There we go. We didn't put the chilies in. I'm okay with that, I'll be honest. We picked them up. So yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting something akin to the Salamander County Television thing, which was fun. There was just a weird, really hard mini game at the end, which I did manage to defeat. Tamales and blend. Add tomatoes. I've never heard of this. Are you going in? You're just gonna sit there. Oh, right, you're going in. Okay. We should probably put a lid on. This is gonna make a mess of the intergalactic. Add onions to the pot. Do we cut them, or do we just add an entire whole onion? I'm just gonna go add an entire onion. Add salt and cumin. So yeah, here was me with the sock puppet on my hand, trying to draw, trying to write. I cannot pick up. Can't pick it up. I don't know whether it's my controller or the hit area. Tomatios. Okay. Aha! No! It's on the chopping board. Now it's fallen. Okay, I'm not doing very well picking up whatever this is. We've got an achievement, so it's really annoying because this is the Series X version. We're now stuck. Ah, we've got it. No, not in the blend. Oh, for flip's sake. God damn it. Not in the blender. We want to put it in the pan. No. Aha. Right. Okay, add heat and let cook. Well, we already did that. This is just an absolute disaster. Oh my god, now it's all floating. We already turned it on. Add meat and let it cook. Right, we didn't hear that part. Well, it now has meat and cumin, possibly. Sneaky. It does say add meat and let it cook, that's fine. I thought it said add heat. We have added heat. We are letting it cook. Oh, we need to add more meat. So we've added a pig, a flamingo. What are we, in a Jodie Taylor book? And an eggs. Wow. Mix, masa, broth and lard. What is anything? Well, they did say don't expect it. Oh no. There we go. Right. Don't worry, the axolotl's safe though. I think it's probably dead. Did promise that it wasn't a great cooking game, I have to say. It is. I think the problem is that you need to get it with not the pointy bit. Oh my god, this is just so weird. Everything's floating. That's a shoe. Oh no, I think maybe that's lard. Well, you know. You have to get it with the meat of the hand, not the pointy bit. Place masa on corn husks. There we go. Place meat on corn husks. Wrap and something and seal tamales. Aha! Come on, give me a tamale. Okay, well we got one. The other one disappeared off somewhere. There we go. Oh no, it's flown off somewhere. Hey look, you made it. Do you like it?
If so, please share, subscribe, and give me that 5-star rating.
I mean, ooh, we gave it a 3-star, whatever that is. Is it chained empathy? I don't know. Sorry, I'm really distracted by the sock puppets.
It's good coffee. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We seem to have lost the
Very
subtitles.
good coffee. Mm.
I'm making coffee.
Anyway, thank you for your rating. And did you ever wonder how it feels like to travel back in time?
Well, if it feels anything like I feel right now, not great. I will answer the empathy question in a minute.
Lucky you. Because we developed some new type of simulation that will allow you to experience time travel at home. Here. So, are you ready to dive headfirst into the mucus of history? The dawn of
Mucus.
man, the primordial orgy of civilization. Then just follow me to the Stone Age.
I want mucus of anything. Mucus sounds disgusting. Take photos of objects to learn more about them. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so I wanted to say that basically what happened was when I went on holiday in April, Freddie, my youngest nibbling, had a cough of some kind. He always has some sort of lurgy, poor thing. And both my sister-in-law and my mum had come down with it. Poor things. So I went full well thinking I'm going to come back with the lurgy. I went, I played, I got slobbered all over. I did not, I think, come back with the lurgy. Roll on to May Bank holiday, and I got head up for my eldest nibblings birthday party, and both my sister-in-law and my mum are on antibiotics because this, whatever this is, was really causing them distress. So I don't know whether it's from that, because that was May weekend. That was like 10 days ago, something like that. A week before I really, felt crap. But then I did go into the office on Friday for my last day, and I did hug people because I wanted some closure, and no one had been ill, and I thought it would be fine. So I don't know whether it's that, or it was the office, or it's just my body went, oh, well, we don't need any of this adrenaline or any of this, dopamine or the good brain stuff. We're just going to make you feel like crap because you are now able to rest. And to be fair, the cough could just be because, honestly, the cough could just be because I really need to dust in here, and the hot weather makes the pollen flare up. So I'm taking antihistamine in case that helps with that. It's not really persistent cough, it's just a occasional niggle if I breathe in, which is why it makes me think it might be pollen related. But the two combined have made me feel a bit shit. They could have been invisibly ill. Yeah, exactly. So I did a COVID test on Monday because I had a horrible night's sleep. I was so hot, felt crap. Realised it was like 26 degrees and I should have opened the window. So that might have contributed to it, but there was no way I was going to wait and not test. So it was negative, as much as that means anything. I mean, I am very vaccinated and boosted. But, the current COVID symptoms are a cough and a fever. And, I am fairly certain I have a very mild fever. So, yeah. It looks like we're orbiting a nostril, by the way. If anyone's wondering what we're looking at, it looks like a nostril. So it's just a sort of tickly, dry cough. It doesn't feel like it's in my chest. It's not really hurting my throat. It is stealing a bit of my voice. And I don't have a cold. I'm going to sneeze a little bit, but as I said, it's dusty in here. Really need to clean. I've had the windows open and London is polluted. So, yeah. So I felt fine this morning after sleeping 8 or 9 hours solid all the way through, which was good. And then just, progressively over since I started streaming AC Mirage, I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel a bit crap. And my friend's getting married on Thursday, so I'm like, I sent her a text saying, look, I'm not feeling great. If you want me to not come, I completely understand. Hold RB. And bang. Do we just walk into this? Or do we need to take a picture of the whole thing with the... My sticks are drifting, it's not helpful. There we go. Oh, I don't know what that said. Something about whole audience.
Who invented fire? That's the big one, That is the question. I wasn't there, but I can tell you one thing about the people who invented fire. It wasn't the vegans.
So yeah, I don't know if it is my body being stressed or if it is a virus, seeing as my body seems to have the same reaction to a lot of things. But we will see how it goes tonight.
What is this big stone? Archaeologists will tell you that people used to measure time with these stones, but that's
There are
nonsense.
people.
Before we invented paper, they were simply the cookbooks of the day.
There's now a dinosaur?
Archaeologists will tell you that dinosaurs had feathers. These guys. They think that by reading some books...
Oh well. I have no idea what they were going to say there.
As a good time traveler, I generally don't intervene. I just follow people and I watch them cook. But sometimes I take that recipe home. There's no shame in some heartfelt and sincere extraction of knowledge.
Ha! Alright, vegetable stew. 3 carrots chopped, 250 grams of sea salt, sea beet leaves, 400 grams of nettles, and water. Okay, well that makes sense. That was what the other thing said. I have no idea what they were going to say about the archaeologists and things. But anyway. So yeah, so that's my sad story and I'm feeling sorry for myself. It feels like a very mild flu type thing, but again, you know. There are reasons I don't want to chance things. My friends said, you know, if I'm feeling up to it, I should come. But, you know, we will see. I felt fine this morning, you know. 3 cups hazelnuts, 2 cups bacon, 3 nuts and some berries. Okay. That's like a beanstalk, or possibly seaweed. Oh, hello.
Sorry, excuse me. Anyway, did you like it? I admit it can feel awkward sometimes. Going to the past, stealing some recipes, but keep in mind, the past, by definition, has already happened. So it's totally fine to profit from it.
Okay. Colombo chicken and fries. Sounds very historic.
Captain Columbus visited the Caribbean sometime around the second half of the 19th century. Back then, the British had already abolished slavery.
In 1842, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Who was going to work the plantations? So the British thought, let's just invite our friends from India. Yes, and so they did. Gave the Indians some fake contracts and got them to work. And the Indians came with the curry dishes. That's how you get the Caribbean Colombo chicken. A marvelous blend of cultures spanning the world. A tasty ejaculate of the global working force.
I feel like it's... I can't decide whether it's just like some sort of very high level humour that's just going completely over my head, or very obvious humour.
In the second half of the 19th siècle, that the French used their colonies to produce peanut oil for the masses. Yes. After that, fries quickly became the food of the proletariat. A little oily crunchiness for the laboring man.
Yeah, but, you know, it could be some sort of empathy type situation. Put fries in the fryer. Fries in the fryer. Fries in the fryer, not floating in thing. Right. Add chicken to the pan. Add Colombo spice. Well, the chicken's falling out of the pan. Vegans will like this one. Add salt, lime, and chili. No, all faces. Okay, so far we've just added spices to a pan. With a lime. No chicken, the chicken fell out already. Oh, and chili. So we're making a vegan dish, I think. It's peanut oil. Cut my vegetables. Oh. Ah, how do I do that?
Captain Cooling
Vegetables.
visited the Caribbean sometimes around the second half of the 19th century.
Chicken
But
broth.
then, the British had already abolished slavery, which came with some complications. Who was going to work the plantations? So the British
Sliced
thought,
vegetables
"Let's just
everywhere and my
invite our
chicken
friends
broth
from
isn't going
India."
in.
Yes, and so they did. Gave the Indians some fake contracts and got them to work. And the
That's it,
Indians
Simmer.
came with the curry dishes. That's how you get the Caribbean Colombo.
I'm drowning in peanut
A
oil.
marvelous blend of cultures spanning the world.
This is fine.
A tasty
This is
ejaculate.
fine.
Hey, look at you made it. Isn't that good?
Colombo spice isn't just a way of taking.
Subscribe.
Okay. We don't have 5 stars, we can only do 4. Elite reviewer. Rating the past, 1 review at a time.
I sense that you are thirsty for that time traveling high again.
I definitely agree
The
with
Neanderthals went
action
enough?
game.
Do you need more middle aging? Kings and queens and little peasant boys? Okay. Then follow me to the dark ages.
Do we not do like the Industrial Revolution instead? Why are there atoms in the sky? Is that our alien overlords?
A god of the past. Not the Jesus man, an older god of the pagan kind. Maybe some time traveler, who knows? It might even have been me.
Somewhere all. It is soup. Sheeple stew.
Where are all the men, you might ask? Either at war or dead from the plague. But that can be a good thing for a single time traveler like myself, you know? Lots of opportunity. Have you ever gotten diarrhea? You surely never had that sweet medieval shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not. Something beefy steward. These random things.
A god of the past.
Delta Grant. So, oh, there's a giant apple over there.
Did you just eat that? Didn't I tell you never to eat food from the past? You can watch how they cook, get that recipe, but never eat it. I guess maybe I didn't tell you. I mean, you know. This is a simulation, but the way these things work is that we extract data from the past and... Who am I kidding? You wouldn't understand.
What did we broke? Oh god. Ah, my god, this is like AI Somnian Files and that weird video. Insert your hand in the sock until you reach the brain.
Oh no, what's happening? You broke it? You totally broke it.
I broke the past. Oh god. Oh, my nibblings have this food. And this little kitchen thing. So cute. Dismembering the it's not oh, we're making it like Cthulhu. Oh, this is so disturbing. This is Captain Columbus. No, you're not. It will be soon if you don't fix this. The past should be contained. Go back, harvest recipes, let the past fade. As simple as that. You didn't really get this game until you found it originated. So name your price game on itch, and then it made perfect sense. I mean, honestly, I knew this was a bizarre game. Granola bar and coffee. Wait, you stick the granola bar in the coffee?
Who doesn't love some good warm cup of that dark juicy sludge? When the Turks brought that sexy concoction to Europe, not only did it produce what some call the Great Awakening, pumping some caffeinated thirst for discovery into the dried up veins of the good people of the old world, it also allowed us to get filthy rich. Yes. Without all those coffee plantations, there would be no time traveling today, you know, because progress is not cheap. And what about those granola bars? Granola bars. What about those?
Why isn't spawning
Did you
the
know
sock
that by the
puppets?
19th century, they didn't just want to make a good cereal bar, no. They were aiming to create a new food for a new superhuman being.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Every
getting
drop
Salamander
of
County vibes.
the new land
Things on Fire,
could
which was a cool game, but it's just so bizarre. Make the coffee. Now everything's falling out. Oh no, there's chilies in the honey. This is sci-fi Ben, but Alkesh, this is just something on crack. Squeeze the brain until it belongs to you. We broke the past, which broke the future, which just fits in kind of perfectly with my brain. Right
You have to
now.
restart the simulation. Reboot the whole thing. You see, the problem with food is that it contains, we call them tasty rays. I guess you might call them ghosts or something, but we specialists, we call them tasty rays.
Okay, how do we reboot? Is there a button to reboot? We have now shrunk. How do we reboot? Oh, I'm getting little bits of that. There was an artist game with like flying eyes.
Look at them. All the tasty rays have been unleashed. What have you done? A
We have to
time
go
traveler
through
is
this
supposed to go back in
artwork.
time, steal some recipes and
These
bring them back.
landscapes of fire.
Then you can do what you want with them. Open a franchise or whatever. But you do not eat them on site. Anyway, restart that simulation quickly now. There must be a switch somewhere. Go!
I'm looking for a switch. Developers are not. I mean, this is abstract. It's kind of cool. It's odd, and the mechanics are not brilliant. Just because I had a lot of trouble picking up the ingredients, but I'm also inclined to blame my controller a lot of the time because after how many years I've had this Elite, not as many as I'd hoped, the A button is
all
always.
those tasty rays wandering about.
Yeah, well, I'm
They're
looking
probably
for a
pissed off
button.
about all those recipes we stole from them. But we are from the present. We can do what we want with the past. It has already happened.
Oh, there we go. There's that creepy ass sock puppet that wants to eat your brain. I mean, it's cute. I like sock puppets. Bloody amateur. If any of those tasty rays escape past, we will have a problem. This shit makes you sick. Undigested pasts could make the whole world sick for all we know. Fix it. Okay, well, where's the freaking button? Loop. One last review. An aftertaste of sand and ash. I don't even know. Let's have a look how many achievements we've got. We've got 6 of the 11. I think there's some ones about, you know, good doing like 0 stars or something. It's probably a couple of replays, but we'll basically do we've reached the end of the simulation. This is Assassin's Creed gone very wrong. Maybe that's a button. Is that a button? Could be a button. We'll basically do until we get like an end, assuming we can get an end. Aha! There may be a button in here. And then
That's
we'll
the switch.
games.
Reboot. Come on.
How? I don't have an arm. Did that work? Okay. I don't have a hand. There we go. Right, why are you in the microwave, silly sock puppet? Are you nice and warm now? My brother once put socks in the microwave to warm them up. He set them on fire. They were pinned to the wall in halls as commemoration. Move your hand and say what you have to say shamelessly.
Hey kids, my name is Captain Columbus. You probably know me as one of the... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that. Wait. Oops. Oops, I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that good. I think that kebab chick. Oh god. All those
God. Oh, that's like the, not silly putty, but that sort of goo stuff you used to be able to get.
I'm sorry.
Step 6. Bury the past where it belongs. Yeah, that slime. Does anyone remember the slime stuff that you used to get? It's like kinetic slime or something. The entire notice board had a perfectly tested set of cream egg wrappers. Oh, that's great. We didn't have a notice board. That would have been really cool. Yeah, I just remember. Oh, there we go. I reached the end. Or reached an end. I will probably use a guide to figure out what's next, but it is a game by Gabriel Helfenstein, presented by Fantasia Malware. Ooh, music by Outlands, Joseph Willamot, and Heatherball? Sorry, I can't read it. The font is odd. Some tracks made with Music Mouse by Lauren Spiegel, emulation by someone, and I missed the end, but it was on the screen long enough. Okay, so we got 6 achievements. That's perfectly fine. We may or may not have unlocked one for RTDL. If not, I will upload it off stream. Let's have a look what we got. So we got the red hot tamales. Don't believe the archaeologists from the dinosaur. Reading the past one review at a time. Classy dish reinvented for the 21st century. Ancient ghosts hunting your plate. One last review. And that's it. We are slowly inching towards 1 million. So what we're going to do is we are going to stop this one here. We're going to put the break screen up, and we're going to switch games. So as always, we're just going to put the end scene up for 1 moment to end this part of the stream, and then we'll switch to the break, run an ad, and, stretch, snack, hydrate, whatever we need. And then I will switch over the game on stream to the right one, and we'll stream the next one for an hour or so and see how we go. That one was perfectly bizarre. I like what they were trying to do. I just wish that my A key was slightly more forgiving on trying to get the ingredients picked up. That was a little bit frustrating, but I'm assuming it's all my fault. So yes, okay, so that's just the end of that one. That is a time traveler's guide to past delicacies, thanks to ID at Xbox. So if you just bear with me, we are going to stop this recording.